pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Cespedes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. This game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from.
Number 26.
Coco Crisp will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And Coco swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out. Josh Donaldson will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Jed Lowry will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Rasmus will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Dan Otero will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Edwin Encarnacion will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Reddick is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. Yoenis Cespedes will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
And I think that's what he has to do. You've got to keep control of the ball game and not let things get out of hand. So a good job there by putting his foot down and saying, this ends right here.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Brandon Moss will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Meiser Asturias will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 3. Meiser Asturias.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Softly hit out towards short, maybe a shot at two, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. John Jason will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
John Jason.
Now the 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
On the ground softly to short. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Josh Reddick will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Once again, a 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Craig Gentry will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Melky Cabrera will get us going now in the home half of the 11th.
A defensive change for the Athletics.
Now a ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Moises Sierra will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? And he'll get in there safely.
Well, how much did he miss a home run by? And this will give us a pretty good look. That ball's up near the top of the wall, a couple more feet, and he's into his home run trot. Instead, he'll have to hold on with a loud double.
Brett Laurie will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
And a big burst out there. A game saver, in fact. He's not out of the woods yet, not by a long shot, but that winning run has to hold at third base for at least another batter.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So he will touch him all on the grand slam. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, if you're going to win a game with a final swing, you might as well do it in style. A walk-off grand slam. Boy, did he put an exclamation point on this game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
He came up with, without question, the key aspect